All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am one of the leaders here with HPN with Go to Sana, who hosts this weekly. This is how I start and how I end my day Zoom call every Monday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And so this is an informal overview where people have an opportunity who use our products to share how they start their day and how they end their day. If you do me a favor, if you guys would like to share what you start your day with one product and why, and then how you end your day, the one product and why you do that, and if you have a testimonial to go along with that, raise your hand here on Zoom. Go ahead and do that for me so we can have you in the queue. Currently, we have one person's hand raised, and we are streaming live on Facebook right now since this is the last overview of the month for the month of March, and then Wednesday is going to be April 1st. And so we streamed the last event of the opportunity overview and the this is how we start in our day Zooms on Facebook, just so we can let people know about these amazing products and opportunities. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Marcus Jones. Social media world called me Coach Marcus. I've been in the network marketing space for a number of years. I am no longer employed in corporate America. I worked in leadership for almost 23 years of my 30 years in corporate America. I worked in insurance industry for all those careers, and now I'm being called upon to be an expert consultant. So there are people hiring me for that stuff. But last September, my former employer of 17 years and 4 months, they kind of scheduled a Zoom with me on September 3rd and told me my position was no longer needed. And because of this opportunities here, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to look for another job again, and I'm going to officially retire from corporate America and remain gainfully unemployed. And so I'm a seven-figure earner with HPN and approaching six figures with Go to Sana. And I do this part-time, as do everyone who is on this Zoom and whoever invited you here. So if you are a guest, do me a favor, comment here on Zoom. Let us know if you are a guest. Just comment in the chat. If you happen to watch this video live, feel free to I'm sorry, if you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and comment on Facebook if you are a guest, and make sure you get back with the person who shared this information with you. We're inviting you here tonight to let them know what you liked about the information. So, a little bit about the company. So, Green Organics is our parent company. They are the company who pays our commissions. They've been around since 2011, so it'll be 15 years in August. GoTosana launched in 2012, HBN launched in 2017. GoTosana is primarily our personal care products. There are essential oils, then we have black seed oil, but we have the soap, we have the tooth powder, we have the deodorant, we have the hair serum, the skincare serum, we have the go-go sticks, essential oils, and black seed oil, all would go to Sana. And then we have a digital subscription that's called the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription, which most of us use it nearly every single day to help us start our day so we can truly reset before we make ourselves available to the world. And we also have a body oil called Solace that just launched this month with Go to Sana. HBN has primarily supplements and superfoods. And so there's black oil with HBN also, but we have Mind, Body, and Soul, which is HBN's flagship product. We have coffees, we have teas, and we have some amazing products. Matter of fact, I went on vacation earlier this month and I picked up a few pounds because, I'm on vacation eating, good food where I was at. Came back home and I picked up a few pounds. So I decided, you know what, let me use a couple of our products daily and see what happens without going on a diet. And so in 20 days, I'm down 6 pounds, right? And so it's amazing how these products by simply drinking a great tea and called Vitality, and then also drinking one of our weight loss coffees. I drink both coffees. Nova coffee is a brain fuel coffee, and then I also drink 1 cup of Java Slim daily and knocked off 6 pounds without any strict dieting. I enjoy eating sweets. I like eating like cookies and cake, and I had an eclair. I had different food items over the past 3 weeks, and still lost 6 pounds. And I'm sure I'll probably knock off another 6 pounds within the next week. So that's a little bit about myself. The company has a money back guarantee, and so you don't have to be concerned about buying any products and losing out on any money, because if the products don't work for you or you don't like them, the company will give you a refund. Okay, no questions asked. There is an income opportunity connected to the opportunities. So if you guys would like to learn more about how you can get paid to buy and use and refer products, meet us back here on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific at the same Zoom link, and you can learn how the money works here. But I like the fact that people do referral marketing every single day, but just don't get paid for it, because we are always recommending things we like and believe in to people we know. Okay, and so people are recommending coffees and restaurants and gyms and barbers and hairstylists and doctors and dentists, all kinds of things, but don't get paid. And so, but we simply show people how to get paid for buying and using and referring these amazing products. Eclairs are good. The one I got was from a Middle Eastern bakery, so it's not the traditional American eclair with all the sugar in it that makes so many Americans fat and overweight. This one was not really sweetened, but it was big and it had custard in the middle. The bread part wasn't sweet, and it was dark chocolate on top. It was amazing. Next time I get it, I'll have to post a picture of that. Yeah, European, Middle Eastern. Wasn't even European. It was Middle Eastern. So a Middle Eastern bakery. They don't use all that sugar like we have here in America. That's why so many Americans are obese, because of just the American diet is not good for us, right? So what else? So I think that's about it. Hey, oh, quick question. Hey, did you guys know that over a thousand Americans a day become millionaires, right? In 2024, there were 379,000 millionaires in America, and now there's almost 24 million Americans that are millionaires. Just thought I'd share that, and so I'll talk about that more on Thursday, which is amazing. That's an amazing number, and it's not that hard to become a millionaire, right? I did it. Coach Wills did it. Other people in the company are millionaires. So it's not that hard to do it. But we're here to talk about health tonight, because health truly is wealth. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. If your health is poor, you won't be able to enjoy it, right? So right now we have three people have their hands raised, and so we'll have Jessica, then Miriam, and then Coach Seymour share how they start their day and how they end their day, and why they chose those products. And if they have a testimonial to go with it, that's certainly fine. We have enough time tonight. We'll be done at about 5:30 tonight. So let me get Jessica to unmute herself, and you should be able to unmute yourself, Jessica, and go ahead and share. Let me try one more time. There we go.
Can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, I hear you.
First, I want to say thank you for all that you do. Greatly appreciated. Um, One of the ways I start my day is I use a blend of Stop Self-Sabotage and Prosperity as my perfume. And I get so many compliments on how good I smell. They're like, "What are you wearing?" Blah, blah. So it's just good to know that you can use a natural um, product without all those chemicals and stuff in it. And then how I end my day is with the sleep magnesium spray. It definitely just make sure when you put that on, you're ready for bed, because within 15 to 20 minutes, you're out. I do have a testimony. Today I had a colonoscopy. But the last one I had was like a little over 10 years ago. And the prep, was a lot more brutal than it was this time. And I owe that to these products. These products help keep my gut clean and keep me regular with the colon support and all that. So it just made prep a lot easier, and everything. I got a clean bill of everything was good with the colonoscopy. So, and that's something I definitely need to keep in check with having my health history that I have. So
That's awesome. That's definitely important. That's what I like about these products are that they do help, our bodies, obtain our new nutrient needs, with what 95% of Americans or people in the world are nutrient deficient because they're not getting enough of the daily recommended vitamins and minerals. Number one, because people aren't eating that healthy. Number two, the soil is so depleted that even if people are eating the fruits and vegetables and everything, they're still not getting all the recommended vitamins and minerals. We happen to have five products that provide all 90 essential vitamins and minerals: Ocean Vitality, Mind, Gluco Protect, Body Beat Max, and fulvic acid. Right, those are the five core products we recommend people use every day to get all your body's essential vitamins and minerals. If you want to throw in black seed oil and glucoprotect, that'll just take it over the top. So that's what I like about the products. They're great. And for men and women who are 40 and above, okay, there are two products I recommend for the fellas out there, because when men turn 40, they start dealing with some things with like poor blood circulation. This is why you see men taking Viagra and Cialis, because blood is not flowing the way it used to flow when they were 25. So we have Beetroot Max, which is a product for men, people that fellas that deal with gaining weight and low energy because of andropause. That's one product. And for the ladies, Body is a product for women because you guys have to make sure you are taking care of your bone health and your heart health, though, and your hormones start to change. So Beetroot Max and Body are two products that I recommend for men and women 40 and above. And you can take them both. Take Beetroot Max in the morning, take Body at night. Right. So that's my protocol, as does my wife. I know the oils you referenced is that being your perfumes are self what is it self sabotage?
Stop, stop self
Stop
sabotage.
stop self sabotage. I don't use that one because I don't sabotage my life. I'm like I'll always win, so I don't have a need for that one. So, but
I like the
prosperity
way
is
it smells.
prosperity is great. Prosperity is amazing, but I like stop self-sabotage. So there's people who maybe have limiting thoughts and maybe they get in their own way of success. That's a great oil, which is one of our seasons of success oils for people to incorporate into their daily routine. Prosperity is probably my favorite season of success oil. Okay, prosperity is amazing. That happens to be the March season of success oil, and I use it every single day. I put it on my wrist, behind my ears, right on my neck, and on my lower ab after I shower. And something about that, it truly does attract prosperity. But as far as them being natural perfumes, I like the fact that you can combine our essential oils and they smell good, and you're not getting the chemicals that you typically get, from when you're buying the store bought perfumes. There's the alcohols in them and fragrance that's made in the lab. All of our essential oils are all pure and nothing added to them and nothing is taken from them. So thank you, Jessica, for sharing that. Oh, sleep spray. Our sleep spray is amazing. My wife was, she's in that time of life where the ladies go through different hormonal changes, making that transition during the menopause and perimenopause. So she's been dealing with sleep disturbances and just did different things, but she uses our sleep spray every single night and gets the best night's sleep. Is wonderful. I use it also, and I get 7 to 8 hours sleep every single night, which is great. And I don't wake up feeling groggy and tired. I wake up feeling refreshed. And I like the fact with the sleep spray, it's not something that forms any habits. Like if for people who take sleep medication, they have to rely on that for their body to naturally go to sleep. With sleep spray, it's not necessary to use it every single night. But if you want to ensure you get a full night's sleep, that's a great product to use. So thank you, Jessica, for sharing that. Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you, Coach.
Are you welcome? Let me see. We have a guest. Hey, Felicia Bone, welcome for being our guest tonight. Appreciate you. And just make sure you get back with whoever invites you here, and they can assist you. Just let them know what you liked about the information. Let me see. Greta says Doug sold prosperity to a woman because of the smell, and Greta loves stop self sabotage for what it does. It truly does do what it does, and Lillian likes compassion. Compassion is good. Put compassion in the diffuser. It smells great. Yeah, gentle change is good too. That's good stuff. All right, hey Miriam, let me go ahead and ask you to let me have you on mute, and you can go ahead and share what you start your day with and how you end and what you end your day with and why. And if you have a story to share, that's cool too.
Okay, hi everybody, and thank you so much, Coach Marcus. Um, how I start and in my day. In the mornings, I know my fasting is over with, but I'm doing some extra days, so I'm still making sure that I get my minerals in the morning, um, so that I'm not groggy and tired throughout the day. So I start with the Mind, the Fulvic, the Liminex MCT. I just like a lot of things. Black seed oil, um, Ocean Vitality. It's just a couple of others, but I don't want to just name like the entire product line. But I do, and vitality. Vitality is so amazing, just for hydrating you. It's amazing. So, and then how I end my day, I had to switch because I was taking the sour sop in the morning, and sour sop has a relaxing effect on me. It will make me very sleepy. So I have to take that in the evening. Otherwise, I'll just have marked drowsiness. And that's maybe not an effect for everyone, but that's how it affects me. So I and plus I was trying to up the dose and I shouldn't have done that. I should only do like a half a scoop of it. It's that potent. So
Yeah.
if I do half a scoop, I'm fine, but that and again the black seed oil at night and the lemon X MCT. Um, but
Yep.
one cool thing I've noticed is that in the evening time I'm calm, I'm more relaxed. Um, and even with like even if I take like a cup of Nova and Java Slim or something mixed together, like a half and half of each, it's a very relaxing, like special treat in the evening for everything I've done throughout the day. But one amazing thing I wanted to share is um how you mentioned you went on vacation and you were able to just use the products and take a little bit extra off in your weight that you had gained. And I noticed that even like with all the things I've been through over the past few months, I've been able to somewhat maintain the weight loss that I have without gaining a lot, especially like during Ramadan. It was horrible because all kinds of foods get thrown at you. I mean, stuff that you're only gonna see then, and it was just really bad. But I had my products with me. I would drink it, drink my Slimmer Pro and my Gluco Protect. I would have them hand in hand, and they time and time again fight the battles, help fight the battles for you, so that you don't end up gaining a lot of extra excess weight. So just please, if you haven't tried those two together, those are like my new dynamic duo. Because it's so funny because there were times when I was in Chicago, I would just get a scoop and stick the scoop in my mouth and then put some water and swish it and drink it, just for it, but I would drink some water, of course, after it. But it time and time again, that combination works amazingly. So um if you don't have it, if you have it, use it. If you don't have it, get it, because it works so well. They work so well together. Um, if you're already taking the products and everything. So that's all I wanted to share.
All right, and they're great. I know Vitality. I drink Vitality in the morning. That's my morning workout. Water
Mhm.
bottle. I put 16 ounces of Vitality. I put 2 drops of Slimmer oil, and the rest is
Mhm.
water. And that's what I drink while I'm working out. But before I leave in the morning, I'm like you. I have fulvic acid liquid, Body Beat Max. I have so
Mm,
many. I put ocean vitality, a drop of lemon oil, so I don't taste the ocean, and
hmm
I just throw it down, then go to the gym, and so energy is like
Yeah.
high. And then at nighttime, I do like you. I take Beat Max at night. And so I'm sorry, not Beat Max, soursop. I take soursop
hmm
at night because it seems to calm me, right?
hmm
And so then I also do black seed oil about an hour before going to bed, and so amazing combination. I like the benefits of those two because of there are documented studies as far as the health benefits of both soursop tea, which is what graviola is that what it's called. I
hmm
think it's graviola, and then Nigella sativa. But if you guys go to PubMed.gov, you'll see all the hundreds of medical studies talking about the anti anti-health condition benefits. I can't say some words just because
hmm
we don't want to get in trouble with the FDA. But and we never
Yeah.
say any of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And always encourage people to see their doctor before using our products. But there's people who are on this Zoom tonight that had stage 3 liver disease reversed. Okay, and black seed oil is antiviral. And so you
hmm
guys are paying attention to what's going on now. There's a new strain going around, right? And so
Yeah.
double up on your black seed oil, and it's going to help to combat that. And also people who deal with the abnormal growth of their cells. I can say that. And so
hmm
these products are anti-abnormal growth of your cells, talking about black seed oil and soursop. So for people who
hmm
who may be dealing with abnormal growth of their cells, those are great products so to combat those, right? So just wanted to share that without saying it. So, but amazing. Anything else you want to share, Mary?
Yeah, so I wanted to just talk about how much your financial advice has helped me so much. Um I am now debt free, 100% debt free. Um I I'm not going to tell you what my credit score is, but it's gone up since the last time we talked. So I am just over the moon, and I'm just like, I see why it's so important to follow those steps. Um, when you've paid off something, put that money towards another debt and then pay that off and just get it done. So that's been like a monkey on my back for
I remember that. I remember
years.
when we started. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, wow. And I right now it's like a whole mindset has changed. Now when I have a bill or a debt, I'm like, if I have it, I'll just pay it. I don't even think about installments and this, that, and the other because all that is adding more debt onto the debt you have. So thank you so much for that. I
Yeah.
totally appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I just teach from experience, being bankrupt twice, right? So I played the whole credit game, doing the installments or the balance transfer game. I did all that and ended up going bankrupt. So I knew once I recovered from that and got back to a better financial decision, I wasn't ever going back. I also wanted to shit and teach other people to avoid that. So it feels great, getting your that credit karma or credit wise email saying your score has went up.
Mhm. I
It's
know.
awesome seeing that. I mean, when I came out of bankruptcy, my score was like 540.
Oh,
540 when
wow.
I came out of the bankruptcy. Then now it's like well above eight. It's like eight, almost perfect
Yeah.
now, which is great. It's
Yeah.
cool to have it. I don't, but it's amazing how you just follow just simple steps, and that's what I like about what we have here. You can use your commissions, knock out debt, and if you have any other income streams, I know you have other things you do with the cooking, and you also knit and with the yarn business, but you also have this business. But taking these commissions and whatever income you're having, knock out that debt because we're just
Yeah.
making the banks rich. You keep paying,
I know.
banks is getting rich. They're just making so much money, and it's great thanks for sharing that. Appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, all right. We got Coach Seymour coming up. Let me get you to unmute, sir. He's one of our six-figure earners here. So appreciate him taking time to hop on tonight. Feel free to share, sir.
Thanks. First of all, Coach Marcus, for the introduction and for being on here with us again, another week with us. Um, Before I get started, I want to say that's one of the main reasons why Miriam just said, one of the main reasons why I always tell my new people that get started with me to create that What Hurt You board. Because once you put those items on that board and you get to knock them off that board, it's the best and the greatest feeling in the world. And Miriam, I'm so proud of you. I don't have my hat on today, but I take my hat off to you and I salute you for all your success that you have been achieving over the last year or so. I want to start by saying I start my day by when I come into my office by the first thing I do is I read Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18. Read that out loud twice, back to back. And then I fill my diffuser with the only oil I put in my diffuser in my office is prosperity. So I start that. And then the oil, the first thing that I put in my body is I actually went back when we first started, Coach. I started doing the skinny water again. And those that know what that skinny water does, I mean, it's the greatest feeling in the world. So I start my day with that and then follow it vitality. And then at the end of the day, been used another product that I started using in the diffuser in the bedroom is Protector. And you remember when we first started, that was one of the biggest products that everybody was buying. So I start my day with the skinny water. I end my day with the Protector in my diffuser in the bedroom. And what those products do, what the Protector does is it takes all the toxin out of the air in the area. You can use it to wash clothes. I mean, you can use it for everything, and it kills diseases, viruses that's in the area, in the air, all that good stuff. So I've been, with me just having that cold that I picked up from my granddaughter a few weeks back, I wanted to make sure that my room was completely clean other than with the plants that I have in there. But that Protector oil, essential oil, is a great oil to have going throughout the day in your area, in your home, so you can basically clean the toxin out of the air. My testimony why I use Vitality constantly and daily, consistently, that's my drink for throughout the day, is because of that Vitality tea, I was able to get my kidney damage reversed. I was able to help lower my blood pressure. I got energy. It helped lose weight. But the main key reason for me drinking that Vitality tea consistently for the last 7 years now is because number one, it detox your kidney, number one. Number two, it detox your liver. And number three, it detox your colon. 3 major organs in your body that you require to have if you want to live. We have in the colon cancer, the colon C, I should say, I don't want to use that word, but that tea will help keep your colon clean. The liver, your liver goes bad, you counting your days. So if you keep your liver clean, it's able to do what it has to do, especially at night when you're resting, because that's when the liver goes to work. You want to keep your liver clean from all the fatty acids and all that stuff. And then number two, you want to keep your kidneys clean, because again, if your kidneys clean, not good, not doing what it's supposed to do, then you end up having to have dialysis. And if you have dialysis, you basically know your numbers are counted, because that means your kidneys is not working right, and they got to go in and clean it out and put the blood back, all that stuff back in. So my thing is, why wait for you to have the issue to try to fix it and not continue to do it consistently, be disciplined with it? That way you don't have to worry down the road, because you know you're keeping your liver, your kidney, and your colon clean. All the products that we have work with something in your body. Like Coach Marcus said, the body root, beetroot, max, and the body That helps with circulation. It helps clean your blood. It helps keep your vessels clean. Okay. The mind, it helps with the brain. So all the products has something to do with your body. And if you want to be healthy and you want to keep that going the right way and live a lot longer than what you're probably living right now, get on these products. And one last thing, we're at the end of the month. Guys, make sure that you have, if you're on authorship, make sure your authorship is set up. That should have been set up already. We at the almost at the end of the day, I do month. Make sure your ordership is set up for your all products to come out. If it's not set up, just make sure that you place your order on time so your account don't go inactive. Because I had somebody call me the other day complaining about his MRP was gone. Yes, your account is inactive. Yes, your volume is gone. So guys, make sure and check your back office. Make sure that that stuff, everything is up to par, so you don't lose your money, because that's money you're throwing away, especially if you're trying to build a business. Back to you, Coach.
Yes, that's so true. Let me thank you, Coach Seymour. You hit on a lot. A lot of like the products you use are great. Prosperity oil. You know, there's some people who add prosperity. They add their prosperity oil to their paint when they paint their walls in their house and their office.
Yeah.
I remember Veronica Ortega. She did that, and she painted
Right.
her practice where she worked, and you could smell prosperity, you know, on her walls, and she would have a lot of clients just coming, showing up. So Tina did that too. Prosperity is great. You can diffuse it. Prosperity is amazing. Protector, you only have to diffuse it for like 15 minutes, and it knocks out germs, viruses. It cleans the air. So you can diffuse it. You can wash your clothes, put a couple drops in your washing machine when you wash your clothes. You can put it in your dishwasher. Okay, when you wash your dishes, and you can put it in the garbage disposal, right? Protector. I use it when I travel and when we have our events and I stay in hotel rooms. I travel and take protector with me and diffuse it in my hotel room before, you know, while before I go check in, set my diffuser up, have it running. So when I go to bed that night, you know, the room is the air is clean. Okay, Try remedy doesn't work the same way as protect. Try remedy, you apply that you apply that to the soles of your feet. But protector is amazing, right? So that's a good excellent protocol you use. Vitality, someone asked, what's Skinny Water? So the Cliff Note version, Skinny Water is Vitality. Back then, we had Slimmer, the first version of Slimmer, and we had to flavor it because it was nasty. It was so nasty. You had to hold your breath to swallow it, but it worked. Okay, it worked. Seymour has the first original Slimmer. And I was looking at one of my Facebook lives from 7 years ago when I was new, and the first time I tried Slimmer in my office doing my lives. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'll post it, but we had to flavor it. So we would use um, a water flavor enhancer like Mio. Some people use Mio. I use Stir, STUR, and you can flavor it with whatever flavor it was, so that the mixture would take on the taste of your water flavor enhancer. And so that's the Cliff Note version. So Seymour says now he starts his day with that. With it, we call it Skinny Water, right? And so it's amazing. It tastes good, and it's Vitality. I forgot about that. It's Vitality. The Slim, we have Slimmer Max, Slimmer Pro now, and you flavor it. That's basically what Skinny Water is. Okay, and Seymour's probably drinking what, four cups a day. He's doing
Four to
third.
five.
Yeah, so that's Vitality is a primary liquid, and he just puts the Slimmer Max or Slimmer Pro or Slimmer and flavors it, and it works. So that's that right there. If anyone wants to knock off weight and without having digestive discomfort and without starving yourself, that is a great protocol to follow. And you can drink like I said, 4 cups a day. Do that. And the thing about Vitality is gentle on your digestive system. So it's an energy and detox tea. So it's going to naturally boost your energy just because of the ingredients, but it's also going to gently cleanse your digestive system, right? Your liver, your kidneys, and your colon. Okay, your colon is important because it's important to evacuate, that food that you eat. You got to be able to evacuate and get that stuff out of the body. Vitality simply helps to facilitate that process, but it's natural. It's not going to be like an unnatural feeling, unlike some other detox teas I've tried. I'm sure you guys have tried some other detox teas where you drink that tea and your stomach starts like rumbling, and you may not be home and you need to get home as fast as you can, or find like a restaurant so you can go. Vitality just doesn't work like that, right? So that's how gentle it is, but it's very effective, and I think everybody should drink Vitality just because it just tastes good. It's a great tea. So, and as far as like aging, we want to age well. I don't think anyone wants to age elderly, breaking down. Our body is not supposed to break down as we mature. It's just what we've done to it over the years with what we eat and not being active, things like that. I did some research a couple weeks ago, and the average age of death in America is 77.5 years of age, right? And so Hawaii has a highest age of 80, which is great for Hawaiians, people who live in Hawaii. And then the state with the lowest age of death is Mississippi at 72.5 years. 72.5. And so a lot of people use our products. You can see people are aging backwards just based upon how they look. Miss Charlotte, Tiara, Miriam, Jessica, Seymour, Anthony, and Tina, just different people. Tina, Doug, and Greta, Linda, all people I'm from, Jerry, just all Brenda, all the people I'm familiar with. Dr. Dorothy, aging backwards, right? Because the products, and some of them have seen their doctor. They had diagnoses or some not abnormal, but some issues with their diagnostic tests. But guess what? When they start using our products consistently, the doctors are shocked and tell them whatever you're doing, keep doing it because your numbers have improved. I know Tina was on last week. Tina Stone had stage 3 lip kidney damage, right? Kidney damage reversed, just like Coach Seymour. Two people, and the common product is vitality and mind, body, and soul, right? And so it's amazing. And so we just want people to experience these products so that they can hopefully live long and live strong. And we are a health and wellness company. We encourage people to do health and wellness things. We're not saying to be ultra strict with your diet, but no, don't go out there drinking all kind of alcohol and eating all kind of junk food, stuff like that. Eat healthy most of the time, but incorporate these products into your routine. I'm telling you, folks, you are going to feel better. And Mary, she says, I've never been a tea fan, but Vitality is yummy. Vitality is great because you can drink it hot or cold or room to temperature. That's what I like about Vitality. You can add fruit to it. Some people put like lemons or sliced oranges. You can put fruit in it and have like a fruity drink. It's amazing how many things you can do with Vitality. And Douglas he says his gray hair is changing back to darker hair. That's amazing. That's awesome, Douglas. Thanks for sharing that. Let me just read all the rest of the comments before we wrap this up. And you will feel better, sleep better, have more energy and less pain. Yeah, the products are amazing. But thank you, Coach Seymour, for sharing your story. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate you guys popping on. Didn't want to take up too much of your time tonight, but so I appreciate everyone who hopped on here tonight just for your support, and any guests, Felicia. Get back with whoever invited you here and tell them what you liked about the information, and then find out how you can become a member or a customer of our companies. Oh, Seymour mentioned the MRP points. So the company gives you cash back. It's called Member Reward Points. And you can receive up to 30% cash back with a qualifying order. It starts at 5%. And then every 3 months, it goes up by 5% until after about 16 months of being active, you're getting 30% back. Okay. And then you can use those points to buy products. I like using my points to place orders like in the middle of the month when I'm running low on stuff. I use my MRP points, or I use them to send gifts to people, which is great. And then HBN also, you place a 100 CV order with HBN, you get a free product each month. I think the April product is going to be Vitality. the Try Me product is going to be Vitality in April, and the company gives you a discount of 5%, and you get 10 $25 gift card codes with HBN. You can give those gift card codes away, and people can use it and have it's basically having a $25 discount off their per purchase. It's one gift card per account. So just always forget to talk about those. But amazing prize, guys. The company also sources all of the ingredients that are ourselves. So Paula Scarcella is our founder, and she has relationships with the different vendors around the world, and she works directly with them. There's no middleman. So she works directly with the growers of the ingredients. And once all the ingredients come in to the office, to the warehouse in Cincinnati, which the company owns it, once all the ingredients come in, they test every individual ingredient. Every single one is tested before the formulations are made. And if the ingredient doesn't pass, guess what? They just throw out that whole batch, throw it all out, throw it all away, and then start from scratch. That's why there may be times where products, when they're out of stock, it's because we're waiting for the right ingredients to come in. Okay, that's part of the reason Nourish hasn't been back, because sourcing a high quality cacao or cocoa cacao is difficult. That's why we don't have Nourish, and Paula won't compromise that. But everything is third party tested, and then the formulations are made, and the products are manufactured in an FDA certified manufacturing facility the company owns. And so the FDA does these pop surprise inspections, and we passed them. Right, we missed 1 point, and it was due to some paperwork. That's all. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for hopping on this last Monday of the month. We are in the second quarter of the year, beginning on Wednesday. So hopefully, whatever goals you guys have set for your health or finances, keep pursuing those goals. But for our guests watching live or watching the replay, thank you for showing up. We appreciate you. And get with the person that invites you to check out this information. Let them know what you liked, okay? And then find out how you can get your hands on these great products. So with that being said, thank you for hopping on. And we'll catch you guys on Thursday night, Detox Divas. I think TR, are you hosting that? You can type in the chat. I think TR Moore is hosting Detox Divas on Thursday. I know she's going to talk about the different new oils we have, which are awesome. Only have my rose hips oil. I don't have all the other ones yet, but there's coconut MCT oil. Don't let me leave one out. There's pomegranate oil. We have grapeseed oil already. There's rose hips oil, and there's one more, jojoba oil. So all those oils are new. So TR is going to talk about that on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern at coffeetalkwithtina.com. Okay, so hop and bake, attend that. Thursday nights are where we talk about the products a lot. And then after Tiara hosts that Zoom, we have the business overview at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern at this Zoom link, one team, one dream, hangout.com. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. Happy Monday. And we will catch you guys on the next Zoom on Thursday. So be well and appreciate you. Have a good night. Bye.